Stage 4, the Etna stage, 172 kilometres from Avola northbound to Etna. It took a long time for the breakaway to establish itself. Once the flag had dropped, Ryan Tarame from Intermarché wanted Gobert, amongst others, trying to prize a group away. After a long battle, eventually Lennard Kamna joined a group of 13 other riders, establishing a lead that grew as the bunch sat up and allowed the breakaway to develop their lead. Lennard Kamna took the first of the two intermediate sprints, the man from AG2R Citroën, who had battled hard to be in the breakaway, ahead of Stefano Oldani from the race leader's team, Mathieu van der Poel's teammates. And he was the first rider to attack once the slopes of Mount Etna reared up their head. He took the second intermediate sprint as the climbing began. Stefano Oldani, a lead-out man, sprinter, attacking on the slopes of Mount Etna, with Mauri van Zevenant and Ryan Tarame picking up the last two places, second and third over the intermediate sprint. With Oldani building up a lead of over a minute to a chase group, and the peloton starting to ride a bit harder at 5 minutes and 50 seconds, Juan Pablo Lopez of Trek Segafredo, the Spanish climber, attacked, eventually caught Stefano Oldani, and then rode off alone in the hope of riding to the top. Lennard Kamna then, in a chase group, counter-attacked, roared past Stefano Oldani, with Mauri van Zevenant trying to get back on terms. They caught Kamna, but Kamna went again. Too strong for the other two riders in the chase group, and Kamna was off hunting down Juan Pablo Lopez. Ryan Tarame then battled on and was third on the road in the closing kilometres of the stage. And in the closing kilometre, after a short discussion, Lennard Kamna, in the company of Juan Pablo Lopez, who nearly crashed on the final turn, shared out the spoils between them. A win for Lennard Kamna and the Maglia Rosa for Juan Lopez, with Ryan Tarame closing in third place. A brilliant victory for Kamna.
Lenny, you were a favourite this morning and you have made it.
Yeah, it was a super hard day, especially the last climb. It was like really long and really hard. And I almost thought I lost it when Lopez had like more than 30 seconds. And I could just made it to bridge. And yeah, I just made it. And then I tried to recover a little bit for the sprint, and it worked out really well.
A stage win at the Giro now to go with his stage win at the Tour de France a couple of years ago. A climbing talent. Lennard Kamna for Bora Hansgrohe, finishing in the same time as Juan Pedro Lopez. Ryan Tarame in third, Sylvain Monique in fourth, with Mauri van Zevenant in fifth. And Juan Pedro Lopez from Trek Segafredo takes over the lead of the Giro by 39 seconds to Lennard Kamna, with Simon Yates now in fourth place at 1:42.